What's going on, YouTube? My name is FG3000. I'm back in the place to be, and welcome to Kingsense. Now, I know what you're about to say, FG. Hey, what took you so long covering this game, FG? Now, hold on, wait a second. Let me explain myself, all right? Now, truth be told, I was actually playing this game day one global launch. I logged in for like 6 days. I wasn't playing hardcore, but I did log in for like 6 days, and I did play the game right at global launch. But I don't have to tell you guys, the global launch of this game was actually pretty atrocious. Whether it was server issues, whether it was Super Prism being shady, rumors of the game being shut down in other regions, the whole Google Play review fiasco, all kinds of things going on inside the Discord. There's like so many things happening with this game at global launch. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna let a few of these things kind of iron themselves out. That way I can just make one video and talk about it, because at that point, I'd already pretty much unlocked everything I was gonna unlock for a first impressions video. So I was like, you know what? I'm done with the game. I've already kind of decided that I'm not going to be playing the game long term. Let me give it a few days. Let me see if any more shady stuff comes out, and I'll get back to it. Well, the problem was I never got back to it. I never got back to it, right? And every single time I went to the subreddit Gacha Gaming, you guys know I'm always on Gacha Gaming. Every time I went to the subreddit on Gacha Gaming, it seemed like there was a new post talking about how bad the game was and talking about something new that Super Prism did wrong. And it kind of felt like, y'all don't need FG no more. You guys got it figured out. The verdict is already confirmed, my friend. All right, the conviction has already been handed down. Everybody's already kind of decided what they felt about the game. So what can I add, right? It kind of, this is a sidebar. I don't know why I'm thinking this, but it reminds me of, like, you know, when we were kids, right? Me and you, when we were kids back in the day, and like somebody farted in a room, and then you'd be like, hey man, come in the room and smell this fart. And you'd be like, why I gotta come in the room and smell the fart? You've already confirmed that it smelled like fart in here. Why you need a double confirmation of the fart stank, right? But that's kind of how I felt with this game. People have already said, hey, FG, this game stank. You should cover it. Like, why I gotta cover it? You guys already told me it stank. Why I gotta come and smell the fart that you guys already confirmed? And then you were like, well, you are a YouTuber, FG. Isn't this what you kind of do? And I was like, oh yeah, I might as well just go ahead and cover it real quick. So that's why I'm here. I'm here smelling the fart. What? Are you drunk, FG? I'm not. I'd swear I'm sober. Maybe that's the problem. So, grid-based strategy RPG, my friends. When I first played this game, it reminded me of just a slightly better version of Battle Divas. Oh, the autoplay is terrible. Look at the autoplay, it's not gonna do anything. She's just gonna sit there and like fortify the whole time. I actually have to take control. All right, well, we'll do that. That's not a big deal. We can do this. I played the game before. It's been a while, but I'll figure it out. But yeah, grid-based strategy RPG, like I said, it kind of reminded me a little bit of a slightly better version of Battle Divas, which is not a bad thing. I actually thought Battle Divas was actually pretty good, but for whatever reason, it didn't grab me like the other, oh, well, there we go. Don't worry about that. That's fine. I wanted to go show some other stuff anyway. It didn't grab me like the other Super Prism title, which was Illusion Connect. When I first started playing Illusion Connect, I'm going to put another little bit of combat here so we can get a better feel for it, because that was terrible right there. Unlike Illusion Connect, where I played that game on manual pretty much as far as I possibly could, until I got to like the more grindy part of the game, I was constantly playing Illusion Connect on manual. When I played this game, as soon as I was able to turn on autoplay, I kept it on the entire time, and I never turned it off. It was just something about this game's combat system that just didn't really resonate with me, and that could be just a completely, you know, personal, subjective opinion, because for the life of this channel, I've never really played a grid-based strategy RPG for an extended period of time. Even though I play them as single-player games, like right now I have like Landgrisser on PC, all right? I can play them as single-player games, but for whatever reason, grid-based strategy RPGs as gacha games, I don't really play them because I feel like this combat system doesn't lend itself to grindiness, maybe? I don't know what it is. I just didn't really like the combat in this game. But once again, that could be completely subjective. My team is getting spanked here. That's what you get, FG. You know what? That's fine. That's fine. You know, I'm already late to the party anyway. I'm just kind of showing you around the game. Art is fantastic though. I don't know if I mentioned that throughout the, you know, the whole fart analogy, but I do think the art is really, really good. So of course, you got your main story chapters here. The game will let you know with this very nice quality of life, letting you know that you got all the stars in that stage, which I always appreciate. Normal and hard difficulties on all of these chapters here. I gotta go back, I gotta go back and do chapter 4 to get the rest of these stars here, and away you go. And like I said, the artwork of all these characters is really, really good. Already got up to chapter 5 here, but but of course I need to kind of stop a little bit and do a little bit of grinding. You have your tried and true daily resource grinds. As you guys can see here, every day you get like a multiplier. So I have 3 multiplier rewards here. So I can run this credit stage 3 times to get 2 times the rewards, EXP chips, some of these capsules upgrade my characters, and some materials as well. But that's pretty straightforward. You know, your tried and true daily resource grinds, that is that. You also have this rescue mission here. So what I can do, I can enable this element twist. All enemies will have the select element in their current rescue mission. So let's say, for example, I just have a ton of characters that are really, you know, really good against fire, right? So I'll go, whoops, I messed that up. You know what? FG, are you drunk? I'm not drunk. But you can basically set the element type of the enemies that you're gonna go against. That way you can bring your strongest element type against them, which, you know, basically gives you the highest, you know, chance of success in this gameplay mode, which, you know, is kind of cool. So if I was smart, right, you can see all my enemies are now blue. I should have brought green units, right? If I have a really good deep roster, I can just kind of abuse the elemental advantage and then just run up this tower with the best advantage and the, you know, the best chance for success on every single one of these stages there. So that's basically how that mode works there. Let's go back over here to the home screen. All the splash screens are very good, a little repetitive. You kind of see the same ones over and over again, but they are very, very nice. So that is that. I never did get this, but hey, it's closed anyway, so it looks like I do have all of the gameplay modes unlocked. You also have this sim lab here. Basically, this is going to be a mode here where you do not regain your HP after every single stage, and you're basically trying to defeat as many enemies in this little, you know, endless tower mode as you possibly can. We're not really going to do too much in that. Outside of that, we also have virtual drill, which is going to be your PvP. I was not around for live PvP. I'm not sure if it's open since global launch, because like I said, I haven't really been playing the game. Like I said, I played a little bit and then I kind of shelved it and I forgot about it and I'm back. But you do have AI versus AI PvP, which is this what we're doing right here. We'll let them go at it. This is going to be full autoplay. You can set up your formation. You can also kind of set up what your units do at like a granular level. So if you're really into PvP and you want to give your autoplay AI the best chance of success possible, you can kind of custom make their move set before the battle, which I think is actually pretty cool if you're into that type of thing. Yeah, a little bit of PvP here. ×3 speed. Very, very nice. I have not done a single summon, so the squad that you see that I'm using right now are just the squad that I started off with. Going at it. Performing. Ooh, you summon like a dude. Very, very nice. And down you go. Very good. And then, of course, as you might expect when it comes to any type of PvP that's versus the AI, you just keep on climbing and climbing, get as high as you possibly can. You also are going to get rewards as well, which also has an offline function. So check this out. You get 17 per hour, and look how many I have, 4,365. I told you I've been playing for a little while. So that is that. And just to kind of show you before I leave the screen, here is the AI edit. So once again, if you're really into this game and you want to kind of maximize your ability to win these AI matches, you can actually kind of customize their AI quite a bit. So, you know, not bad, not bad. So that is going to be PvP. And then lastly, you're going to have your probe quest, which is basically like an event quest. There is one currently going on right now with this really cool looking character. I actually do like her quite a bit. Where you can kind of go through here, defeat these stages here, buy things out of the store, etc., etc. Oh yeah. That is the crazy type of waifu that I'm into. Absolutely. Already showed you my characters. Team is pretty straightforward. The game does have a base, but you know, it's nothing too crazy. You know, you put your little characters in here. You got to keep them happy. They're going to give you contributions, etc., etc. You've seen bases like this before. This is not going to be something that's going to, you know, if you don't like the game at its core, this is not going to be anything that's going to kind of win you over to make you play the game. We're not going to play this game being like, oh man, the housing is so good. No, it's just kind of like, you know, it's just there in the game to kind of provide you some passive resources. Now, here we are in the gacha here. So you got a normal gacha, an event gacha. Yes, this is the gacha that I want to go for. I don't know why I'm like, dude, this is the gacha that I gotta do. I'm not gonna be here. I'm not gonna be here after this video. All right, let's go ahead and do a full summon animation so you guys can get a feel for what it looked like. First summon that I've done since the game started. Long waits. Some really good art there. Actually, oh, the music sounds like Castlevania. Dude, I like it. What are these, doggy treats? Dude, the music sounds fantastic. This is my first time hearing this. All right, check it out. We got Shiro. Very, very nice. The name of a sin person. And then we have some more. Oh, another character. Mokufu. She's pretty cool. I like it. Good live 2D art as well. Not the best, but pretty solid. And then, oh wow! Hey! wait, this is one of the characters I wanted. I wanted the other one. The more psycho looking one is the one I really, really wanted. Can I like get like a, let's do rapid fire? Who is this? Hottie McHottie. We'll look over here. All right, let's go take a look at some of our new characters here. Oh, is that not a character? Whatever. So Hakuro 7. All right, so let's get her leveled up so I can kind of show you what the upgrade process looks like. Very straightforward. You get these EXP chips that you get from the daily resource grind. There's a nice little fast upgrade button to make that nice and straightforward. Outside of leveling up your character, you can promote your character, I believe by using duplicates or like a universal material. There's a gene mod, kind of like a talent tree. These resources come from the daily resource grind, so right off the bat, I can activate this using a link crystal as well as credits. So let's go ahead and do that. Then I'll activate, oh, it's over here actually. And then once I activate these skill lines, I can kind of decide, do I want to go Devastation Path A? And if you look at this one, this is going to provide recovery on Devastation Path A. And if I go down to Devastation Path B, this is going to give me Inspire. So there's a little bit of customization you can do as you activate these genes throughout your little talent tree. So, you know, that's kind of cool there. And then outside of those upgrades, I can also equip different types of gear on them as well. You saw me loot a few of those out of the gacha. So if I want to switch this out, Chainsaw, actively attacking an enemy with less than 30% HP will inflict a stack of bleed and dispel a buff. So I can apply that to her and away you go. But that's pretty much the game. Like I said, I didn't really enjoy my time with it, even outside of all of the, you know, the crazy thing that was happening with the game's launch. I really just didn't enjoy myself with this one too much. Like I said, it just kind of reminded me of Battle Divas a little bit, a slightly better version of Battle Divas. And even that game, I think I only played like 1 or 2 videos worth, if that. So it just kind of gave me the same vibe. So not a game for me. I definitely prefer Illusion Connect way more than this game. By far, I played that game for a long time comparatively to this one, compared to this one. But that is that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. A nice little quick late look at Kingsense, but y'all wanted me to come smell a fart with you, so here I am. Until next video, I'm out, and I'll see you.